and I think my first medal was in Thailand, and it just felt special to me. I have no idea why. It's like since then, and after debut, I get to know more and more about the place, and after the group, and then after my solo, it became somewhere that I feel like I can rely on.
สวัสดีค่ะเริ่มต้นกับมาแพทคอนเทนต์ครีเอเตอร์ของ The Standard Pop ค่ะแล้วก็ยินดีต้อนรับทุกคนเข้าสู่รายการ How You Doing รายการที่จะพาคุณไปคุยกับคนดังในมุมมองที่แตกต่างออกไปสำหรับแขกรับเชิญของเราในวันนี้นะคะเป็นทั้งศิลปินแฟชั่นไอคอนนักกีฬาฟันดาบทีมชาติแล้วก็เจ้าของธุรกิจซึ่งก็คือแจ็คสันหวังหรือว่าพี่แจ็คของเรานั่นเองค่ะซึ่งเมื่อปี 2020 นะคะแจ็คสันได้เปิดแบรนด์แฟชั่นของตัวเองที่ชื่อว่าทีมหวังซึ่งก็ได้รับการตอบรับจากแฟนๆแล้วก็ลูกค้าเป็นอย่างดีพอสมควรเลยซึ่งวันนี้พิเศษมากๆเพราะว่าแจ็คสันเนี่ยได้สละเวลาในช่วง World Tour ของเขามาพูดคุยในรายการ How You Doing เป็นการ Exclusive เราก็เลยอยากรู้เรื่องสารทุกข์สุขดิบของเขาการทำแบรนด์แล้วก็การหาแรงบันดาลใจใหม่ๆในการทำงานดนตรีแล้วก็แฟชั่นถ้าพร้อมแล้วเราล็อกอินแล้วก็คุยกับเขากันดีกว่าค่ะ
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. I know you have a lot going on your plate right now. You're on the other side of the world. That must be very exhausting.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just trying to balance my condition and just trying to do it because I think just I'm on tour and just everything just back to back. Is a little challenging, but I think I'm okay. Yeah.
And how are you doing now?
Just okay. I'm okay. I'm recovering. Working out, just eating, just trying to stay healthy, getting some sleep, and yeah.
Cool. That's perfect. We're here to talk about Team Wang design, classic line, the original one.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. I want to start the conversation by asking, what's special about this collection? What's special about the classics?
Oh, I think just generally, first of all, it's not a new launch, and it's more of first of all making it accessible for everybody, and also that's just on the apparel side, having it available for more and more for the community. That's one thing, and the other thing is also trying to remind and also spread the message of what Team Wang design is about, more than just a brand. I think it's more of a message that we're trying to share with the community, and it's about like our slogan, know yourself, find your own find your own happiness, find your own standard of happiness and satisfaction. And by doing that, this is probably like the only way that you can make your own history.
Perfect. And it's been 3 years since you officially launched the brand, and besides music career, fashion is also one of your passion, right? Fashion and this brand influence you as a person today?
I mean, influence me. I think first of all, I created it, and it's based off of the value that I see through my journey. Not just as an artist, but also like as an athlete, also as a human, as a kid, like every part of my growth, how I become more and more as a human, and I'm still in the process of that. I think the brand right now, the Team Wang design, I think right now to me, it's more like a constant reminder to me whenever I get lost or whatever I come across it, and it's constantly reminding me, hey, it's almost like another person to me, like another family member that constantly tells me and remind me, hey Jackson, I know you're busy with this and this. There's a lot going on in your life personally and also like in your career, but don't lose yourself. I think that it's one of those it became like that kind of relationship at this point.
Because I'm gonna ask you, you're wearing so many hats, you know, and you're traveling so many spaces, and how do you balance it all out and still find creativity and joy in each single work?
I mean, creatively, I think I'm a very, like, maybe me personally, I'm not a I'm not a I'm not a business guy. You get me? And if you ask me to do numbers, logistic, calculate and this and that, I don't know nothing. You know, I my brain is just not there, and not it's not how it functions. And so every day I think whenever I create, I think I'm constantly creating, you know, constantly creating, and I think that's a thing that I love, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's visuals, whether it's set, like it could be anything, you know. I think I'm constantly like it's in my mind, and whatever I come across, I just create. Whenever I have ideas, I just write it down, and I'm always creating. You know, there are some good ones, there are some bad ones, but it's always going on, even in my dream. Yeah, I think I'm more of a creator.
How do you keep yourself not to get burned out?
I think I never get burned out when it comes to creative. You know, I'm always like doing it, but it stresses me out when I have to do some like calculation and like the business stuff that I have to do. It stresses me out a lot because again, like I'm not a number guy. I'm not. It's these kind of things. I'm just not into it. You know, even let's be very realistic. Even the numbers or whatever, like I'm happy every single day I wake up and I do stuff that I love, you know, music, creating visuals, ideas, designs. And I'm so happy to do that. But at the same time, like there is stuff on the business side, whether it's like the numbers, whether it's like legal stuff, whether it's like paperwork. I mean, it's nightmare to me, and I don't want to touch that. And so, and I suck at it. Yeah. And I just let whoever I trust handle it. And on the design side, you know, I have a very good partner, very good brother of life, Henry. So everything's on him, and if he's gonna take everything and leave, I can't do anything about it. You get what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm just joking, but I'm just saying it. Like you get what I mean? I suck at that kind of stuff. So I just need a very smart man to handle that together with.
And what kind of goals do you want TEAM WANG Design to achieve next?
I think if it could become something like how it means to me, like a constant reminder of people like, hey, good job on this. Whether, because, you know, everyone in this society in different industries, they have good and bad moments, right? And some are lost, you know, some are just like question marks, some are doing a lot of stuff that trying to look good. But whenever you're down and lost, you just happen to come across it and you remind yourself again, hey, oh shit, am I doing all this stuff for what? Oh, like, but you know, the general idea of life is about yourself. It's not about anybody else. You know, I hope I can spread that. It becomes like a thing that constantly reminds people when they're lost or when they're going through bad phases of their career or life. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a compass or a rock for your fans or your customer, right?
Yeah, whoever come across it, it doesn't even have to be fan, you know, it doesn't even have to be customer, consumer, whoever that just come across and they see this message, you know, I hope they can relate. Yeah.
Obviously, you have a huge fan base in Thailand, and what Thailand and Thai fan means to you.
I think, of course, Thai fans. I think not just Thai fans, like just Thailand in general. Before I even became an artist, I think it's already a very there's something about it that's different to me, because when I was an athlete, my first Asian gold medal as an athlete, it was in Thailand, and it was in Fashion Island
Yeah.
in Bangkok. It was in Fashion Island. Like I think the top of the Fashion Island, they had
Like a
there's a multi-purpose venue, or I have no idea, like exhibition hall
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, and then they change it into a fencing competition for Asian tournaments. And I think my first medal was in Thailand,
Mhm.
and it just felt special to me. I have no idea why. It's like since then, and after debut, I get to know more and more about the place, and after the group, and then after my solo, it became somewhere that I feel like I can rely on, somewhere that I can like it almost became like a place that I would want to retire. And because when you retire, you tend to just let everything go, whatever your ego, your this and that complicated, difficult stuff. You kind of complicated stuff, you just let go. When you retire, you just want peace. You want to find peace in your heart. You want to find somewhere that you want to end your life, you get me? And I think I was really like considering with my family, like I think this is definitely one of the place that I find peace. I find peace. I find it beautiful. I find the culture, the people, the food, the vibe, just everything in general. I just feel like I would want to rely on it and lean against. You get me? It's not something you can describe as like, oh, in one sentence saying like, oh, this is why I like it. It's not one of those. It's a very magical place, I would say.
You've been to Bangkok and Thailand so many times.
Yeah, I think honestly, like Team One Design and what I've always wanted to say is I think every year, just Team One Design or like Team Wang or me, myself, my people around me, the team. I think every year we're always changing, and we're always evolving differently. But in general, we're getting closer and closer to understand ourselves better, and we always make mistakes, and we always fail. And I think a lot of people tend to always freak out when they fail, but always want to share that it's normal to fail. And when we do good, like it's normal to fail. When we always fail, it doesn't mean in general we're really failing. I just hope that there are a lot of people that have dreams or whatever they want to do in life, and I really really recommend that they really go after it, and just do it, whether it's fail or success. That's like the second thing you should worry about. I think having that first step, having that first approach is the most important thing.
Just be yourself,
Yeah.
make your own history.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us today, and it's been talking to you, and thank you there's a lot of advice to pick on that. It's very, very, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ